What's going on? Welcome to Tech with Sean, and today we're taking a look at a playable Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. The Japanese developer Historia Inc. released this demo called The Market of Light on Steam today, and it's publicly available for anybody to try for free. So let's jump in here and check it out. I'm running this on my PC with a 3080. Wow, it seems kind of stuttery so far. There was not really any options at the beginning. The turbo is not very turbo. It looks pretty nice though. The lighting is really good. I'm not sure if this has ray tracing or what. It's running at some low resolution. It's not 4K. Some kind of dithering or noise on the edge of stuff. The lighting and particle effects are pretty impressive looking. I take it I'm supposed to fly at these things. Collect the white orbs. They look kind of green. Is that? I guess they're white in the middle. Wow, look at those nuts. It looks like real nuts. What are those, walnuts? I'm not a big nut person. What do we got here? Is that like pomegranates and cucumbers? Some kind of melons? Pears, I think? Cantaloupes or honeydews? Somebody's gonna get me in the comments for not knowing all my fruits. This looks really nice though. I like the skybox. Once it got loaded up, it doesn't seem like we're having any of those big hitches when I'm actually playing it. The controls are weird. In flying games I usually play with the inverted up and down, so it feels awkward to me. I might try to jump in the menu here in a second and see if there's any settings or resolution that we can play with. Let's do that now. I'll hit escape. Oh, it says escape is exit. There's really no settings, it doesn't look like. Huh. Well, I guess let's keep messing with it. So yeah, I have no idea what resolution it's actually running in. I would guess maybe 1080p. There was a thing at the beginning, like a toggle that said play in full HD. I wonder if I should exit and try to turn that on and see if it looks any different. Wow, I'm guessing by the size of my Afterburner overlay that this is a pretty low resolution. It's got to be 1080p or lower. We're getting 90 frames a second. 70. So to push over 60 frames in this, it's using all the 3080 just about. Now this is like, the engine is Unreal Engine 5, but I mean, there are some limitations, like not all of these assets are high poly count, so I'm sure that you could make some better looking objects in Unreal Engine 5. But this kind of shows how everything comes together and, you know, the effects that people will be able to use in the future games. I'm not a game developer or digital foundry or nothing, so I don't know all the ins and outs of how everything's being rendered, but wow, that fabric texture looks pretty nice on that umbrella. Until you get right up next to it. Okay, so I'm going to try to exit out of this, and I'll try that toggle that said play in FHD, or Full HD, and we'll see if that does anything different to how it looks. Okay, here we are back at the launcher screen, so I'm going to press F to hit play in Full HD, and we'll see what that does, I guess. I'm not sure if that's going to look better or worse. I think it might look worse. Maybe it was a higher resolution before. It doesn't look that different. I don't have them up side by side. It looks pretty similar to me. Let me know in the comments if you can see any difference between this Full HD option and the first time we played it. I think maybe we're getting a few more frames right now, so maybe it is a lower resolution. We're getting up over 100 frames for a little bit. There's some pop in on that ivy right there. Yeah, I think this is a lower resolution. I'm not sure what it was using before. Maybe it was running at a 1440p or something like that. I'm not sure. But overall, I mean, the visual quality of this looks really good, you know. I'd love to see some AAA games, you know, like see a Call of Duty, or I don't even know what games use Unreal. Kingdom Hearts. More Japanese developers have been using Unreal. I guess this is a Japanese developer too. But yeah, once we start seeing some games running on this next generation of engines, I think we're gonna see some pretty cool stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's hard to say though. I wish there were some options on here so I knew if there was any sort of ray tracing or lighting or shadows or what kind of effects we have going on. My nature as a PC gamer, I want to mess with the options, man. Come on. Also, if anybody knows how to tweak any settings, like if there's some sort of a INI file or something that you can go into to tweak stuff in this game, drop that in the comments down below too. But I think this does look worse on the Full HD option. I'm gonna quit out of this and load it back up again. Alright, we're back. I restarted it. We've got play in full HD off, and I think it's gonna look better like this. I'm not sure. I don't know if I trust myself or my eyes, or if I even know or what the difference is, so let's just see. Yeah, I think this is definitely higher resolution than the other option, so I'm not really sure what that does or what the base resolution it's working with is, but this isn't a super high resolution like 4K, so it's not using your monitor's native resolution. I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, it's pretty cool that somebody, put out this demo to mess with just for free. I know there's some other graphics demos for Unreal Engine 5 that you can download and run, but I don't know if any of them are playable, like in 3D per se, and I don't know if there's any on Steam, so, you can just log in, search for The Market of Light. It is about 23 gigs, so it is a fairly sizable download. But it's pretty cool that it's just free to mess with. Ooh, we got bread. That looks pretty nice. The texture on that cinnamon roll. We got some, what are these, like chocolate croissant things or something? Oh. So they're using lots of aesthetically pleasing stuff, so I figure that, it's easy to make food that looks good, because, who doesn't like food? And these aren't the highest, like I said before, these aren't the highest poly count models, but they look pretty cool. It's definitely a step up from a lot of previous game engines, it looks like. And really, the final proof will be, what can the big-time developers do with these tools. That we will have to wait and see. But for now, this is pretty cool. If you want to mess around with it, see what it's like, jump on Steam, give it a try, why not? But yeah, all in all, it's pretty cool that we have this new tech and that somebody put out this demo just for everybody to mess with for free. So I hope you liked watching along as I messed with it. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next video.